Adapt has helped me achieve the greatest achievement in getting this apartment. They gave me my first opportunity, and now I work in the Barclays Center, and I've been there for 4 months. It's a job that I've always wanted, and I got it, and I enjoy going there and working with a lot of my coworkers.
Raphael comes to work every day with at least the same matched energy and intensity as our 15,000 patrons. So he's always coming in very excited, very energetic, and he's very interactive with the fans.
Being at Adapt has really helped me learn how to be around the fans in Barclays Center, my new coworkers, understanding that when I need help, I can go to them if I need to.
For every single event, he makes sure that he's availed himself and is willing and able to work. And if we have anybody that calls out, he's just around the corner and he's more than able and willing to come in at the drop of a hat.
It's amazing living right next to Barclays Center. You don't have to take no train, there's no nothing, just walk out your door and go next door. That's an awesome feeling for me. I wake up with the attitude of, let's go to work, let's have a great shift, and let's get better. Just because you have a disability, that doesn't mean you can't work. It shouldn't stop you, because I know it doesn't stop me. I'm living the dream that I want, and to be able to do something that you want to do, because not everybody gets the chance to do that. I enjoy it very much.
Tomas is our only son, and ever since like the age of 2, he's been diagnosed with autism. First he used to say like 2 or 3 words, and then out of nowhere he just stopped completely.
When he was diagnosed, I was basically lost. So I wanted to learn more about how can I help him as a child and how can I help myself.
Now he's 4 years old, going to Adapt, and it's a big improvement.
Then he just started blossoming little by little. And he was forming sentences. I'm able to ask him, how was your day? How was school? And he's able to actually tell me. So,
oh my goodness, he's like a different child. He has grown so much. In the beginning, he lacked self-confidence, so he didn't really like to try new activities. Now he's like hands-on and engaged and a helper.
I know that they're doing something right with him because he's always excited to come to school, and he's always telling me how his day was, what his friends do.
We have an amazing curriculum here. It's called Creative Curriculum, and it's very aligned with how he is as a learner, and he also gets to see different ways to try new activities, so he doesn't feel like he has to do one way. That's been a great resource for him.
We came here and it's open hands. They took us in with no problem. So then since they took us, we was like, you know what, for the school, whenever you need us, just give us a call.
They have become more of a family than just a school.
Yeah.
Google Home has transformed their lives tremendously because now they're not solely relying on staff, they're being more independent on themselves.
Before this technology, I needed much more help. Now Google is my favorite.
Debbie, she comes home, she can turn on her lights.
Okay, Google, turn on the light.
Turn on the TV, turn off the TV.
Okay, Google, turn off the TV.
Turning Samsung TV off.
It's just that technology that's helping them benefit more.
I'm the only one who can speak for the other girls too. They need my help. It's easier for me to understand it. I'm a real leader at the house now.
On high go, turn TV off.
Quality of life, that's what we're aiming for them to be more independent and not to allow their disability to hold them back.
Before Adapt, it was UCB, and I started really little when I was 6 or 5 years old. Really, I was born to be in Adapt Community Network.
Well, it's been a pleasure to work with Adapt Community Network.
partially because it has been more than just a show. They have been here for months rehearsing, and they've been part of our community. We know many of the actors now.
And for the past 5 months, we've been rehearsing a production of Alice in Wonderland because it's such a classic story that people are familiar with. There's so many different characters.
There's plenty of room.
Hey, have a glass of wine.
I don't see any wine.
There isn't any.
Well, then it wasn't very civil of you to offer it.
Well, it wasn't very civil of you to sit down.
Being able to rehearse in the community has changed a lot of them in terms of their skills and their social abilities and their ability to really get into their characters. One specifically is Debbie Mayer, who plays our White Queen.
Oh, I used to be shy. I used to be afraid to perform in front of people. Now that I'm performing in front of people, it got rid of my shyness, and it helps my memory because you have to memorize your lines. It's fun being other people and doing different characters.
I play the Cheshire Cat. My owner is the Duchess, and the Cheshire Cat is very sneaky. I'm excited because it gets me out of my comfort zone and I get to extend my horizon.
We really listened to the community who said we as disabled artists want a place where we can train comfortably, where we can convene and have conversations about the sector, and we want to see representation in the teachers, in the performers, in the community that's engaging.
It feels like one big family. It doesn't even feel like, oh, they're from here, they're from here. It feels like one. And I think it's been really amazing.
For my son to come in here and leave out of here with a smile on his face every single day and wanting to come back every single day, you guys are doing an awesome job. Keep it going.
Thank you, Adapt. Thank you for everything you guys have done for me. Without you, none of this is possible. I wouldn't have my apartment. I wouldn't have Barclays Center. Thank you so much for everything you guys have done for me.
They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job.